Teacher of the Year District Selection Committee reviewed all of the nominations from the school sites, and after careful deliberation, the District Selection Committee chose one individual to represent Burbank Unified School District as the 2025 District Teacher of the Year. This year's recipient can be described as a teacher who is self-reflective, knowledgeable, collaborative, caring, and committed to the success of not just the students in her classroom, but all of the students she interacts with all day, every day. Her site's nominating committee shared, she consistently exhibits devotion to the education and well-being of her students and promotes the same among her colleagues. She does this through thoughtful development of her curriculum and that she supplements with extensive opportunities for her students to have meaningful experiences outside the classroom. I'm pleased to announce and would like to invite to the podium Ms. Kara Clark, a teacher at John Burroughs High School. All the hard work, advocacy, and dedication you have for our Burbank Unified students. We appreciate all your time and effort and dedication in educating the students in BUSD, and I invite you to share a few words.
Woo, okay. Good evening, President, board members, administration, distinguished guests, faculty, friends, and family. Sorry, I'm a crier. I will admit I'm a bit nervous standing up here today, which is so fitting this week as my students are doing their class presentations and feeling similar nerves. My encouragement to them is the reason you're nervous is because this means something to you. And likewise, as I stand here nervous because this means so much to me. It is with a humble spirit and immense gratitude that I stand here today to accept this award. It is with respect and admiration that I would like to recognize the incredible teachers that work in this district and those who have stood beside me in this journey, supported me, and mostly inspired me. I would like to specifically thank Ms. Deborah Madrigal for taking a chance and hiring me to the JBHS photography teacher position back when I started. I would like to thank Mr. Matt Chambers for seeing the leadership skills I possess and entrusting the yearbook class to me. And finally, I would like to thank my principal, Mr. Kenny Newt, for his unwavering support every day. I am proud to accept this award as a first-generation college graduate, as a first-generation master's degree graduate, and a proud daughter of a Marine veteran. First and foremost, I would like to thank my mom and dad. Mom and dad. On every adventure, there's been many, I have taken in my life. Anytime I have a crazy idea, like when I was 10 and I told my mom I signed up to be on a game show and I need to ride to the audition in LA. Or when I decided I was going to make a career change and run my own photo business. Or when I decided to go back to school and get my teaching credential. Regardless, they have been there to support and encourage me. They listened to the plans, the essays, they encouraged me to never give up, to remember that something could always be worse, and that nothing is ever set in stone. Thank you for loving and supporting me through every high and low, for always being my biggest cheerleaders and enduring open house. I would like to thank my amazing husband, Tristan, for always pushing me to be the best version of myself and to stay positive in any situation. His unwavering support, even when I ask him if we can host a yearbook award ceremony for 70 people in a week, and he just smiles and says, sure. Or his listening ear when I share about student successes or some of the hard stories that come our way as teachers. His constant support and encouragement is appreciated. Thank you to my two sweet adult kids, Ethan and Allison, both proud JBHS graduates, for all of their love and support and putting up with their mom being a teacher at high school. As we know, this can be very embarrassing for a high school student. Over the past 8 years, I have had the privilege of teaching photography to high school students at John Burroughs. During this time, I have had approximately 1,890 students pass through my classroom doors.
Each day passes in short 50 or so minute increments, which seem small, but over time, they create a family and a bond through the classes. These small sessions create safe spaces. They start conversations, they spark ideas, they create friendships, they impart skills, which continually build on one another and eventually create a safe community. It has been my pleasure to teach a subject that I am passionate about, but surprisingly enough, when I started my master's program and credentialing process, I had planned on being a physical education teacher. Because so many people said, and I quote, "You will not find a job teaching photography in high school. The arts are dying." Towards the end of my credentialing process, I was struggling to pass my final CSET test on body mechanics. To say I was frustrated was an understatement, as I had attempted the test 6 times. It felt impassable, some might say impossible. But little did I know, when I was feeling doomed, God was opening a door for me at John Burroughs. The high school photography teaching position I dreamed of was going to be shared with me through a friend. I would learn that my experience as a photographer would make me eligible as a CTE credentialed teacher in the arts, media, and entertainment pathway. I was graciously given this opportunity to pursue my dreams of teaching photography by Burbank Unified at John Burroughs. I am so grateful for the importance that the USD places on including the arts in the district. The emphasis they make on arts integration and CTE pathways and teaching the whole child is so important and life-changing for so many students. The district has given me the opportunity to teach my passion, empower students to find their pathway, and this is a truly rewarding career that I am so grateful to do every day. It can be hard for me to share what happens in my classroom, so I thought I could share what some students have said on cards or in my yearbook to give a full picture of how this program has affected students. I'm just going to share a couple of short ones. Mrs. Clark, honestly, photo is the single class I look forward to every single day. You're an amazing and beautiful human being. I suppose this card is also a message of my appreciation towards you. Not only are you a great teacher, but you're someone that I feel safe with to talk about anything without fear of judgment. For years, I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself, what I was good for. I was in such an emotional and unhealthy mental state. I was depressed, insecure, suicidal, and I felt like I had no purpose. I wasn't talented at most things, and nothing sparked my interest. Therapy didn't help either, but then I met you. I initially started photo because I hadn't had any interest in anything else. Photo has now become my passion and love and a helpful way to express myself, and I will always be grateful for you to that. You saved my life. Mrs. Clark, I cannot thank you enough for being an understanding and utterly caring. Every laugh we share means the world to me. I've never enjoyed a class. I'm so thankful. I feel so much peace in your classroom with the whole Photo 2 family. I'm so thankful for your sacrifices to make this class fun. I came to school with no knowledge of where I was, and you made it welcoming, and I adjusted so much faster. Thank you so much for everything you do. You're amazing, and you always brighten our day. Thanks for being a great teacher. Thanks for putting up with my pain in the ass. My missing assignments. It's sad that I'm forced to be done with your class because I totally enjoyed it. I know I haven't been the best student this school year due to slacking, showing up late with Starbucks, or being overall annoying. Regardless of that, you helped me pass your class and was always there to talk with me, especially when I was having my own share of problems. I really appreciate you. As a teacher, you do more than what meets the eye. Although these little gifts do not compensate for what you do, I hope it provides you some comfort that your work is not going unnoticed. And one final one. Dear Ms. Clark, happy holidays. I'm so grateful that I've gotten to have you for the past 2 years. Aside from learning so much in photo, you really created such a wonderful and safe class environment. I know we're a little rowdy, but Period 3 loves you. So excited to continue the work this year. I hope that every student who passes through my classroom feels that they are heard, respected, loved, important, creative, talented, and a unique creation in this world we live in. I hope they will remember the life lessons we learned together in photography, how to treat people with respect and to be positive no matter what life throws at you. The places you go and the people you meet will always remember you. As Maya Angelou once said, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel.